Unbelievable view we got here of Lake Michigan. Coming off a weekend of almost 50-degree weather. It's back down into the 20s right here along the lakefront. But I'm just stopping by to see what the folks are doing along the lakefront. I met these fellows right here. They're doing, this is a homemade contraption you got going on here, sir. What was your name?
Tim.
Tim, this is a homemade fishing apparatus?
System.
A what?
Power line system.
A power line system. And you already, you're running into a little issue there, right?
Yeah, last year's nightmare trying to straighten it out. Should have took care of it last year.
But now you got somebody else helping you, so that's not too bad, right? Oh, looks like he's got it. Look at that.
Go.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Joe.
Joe?
Yep.
You guys come out here a lot to fish? Right along the lakefront here?
First time this year, but next couple of weeks, yeah.
First time this year. You're not afraid of the water coming up on the shore and the ice and all that stuff?
No, rubber boots will do you good.
Rubber boot. You look at me like I was crazy by asking you that. I like that. True Chicago, guys. I appreciate it. Fellas, you catch anything yet?
No.
Not yet.
Just got here trying to get it out.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Good luck, fellas. I'll try not to step on your line over here. I'm just going to walk down here.
Take it easy.
Yeah, thank you. So there's people out on the lakefront and enjoying the views. There's some more fishing happening right here. And we got a band up there. Yeah. Band. Well, there's the fishing line. I'll try not to walk on. Try not to fall in the lake here. And we got the Great Lake Jumper happening with a friend of his. So I'm going to try to mosey on over here. See if I can get... That's Dan, the Great Lake Jumper. And he found a friend. So let's see what happens here. And we got... Sounds like a mariachi band happening. So I'm just going to mosey on over here. We got some people out here. The lakefront's hopping for being as cold as it is. And the lake is not pretty right now. I mean, the lake is mean. It's upset. It's swimming. So, Dan, how's it going?
It's going great.
We find you again. Hoover sent me to you. I wanted to see what you were doing. You're still doing this?
Yes, I am.
So this is day 262?
Yep, 262.
And you brought a friend with you. Who is that?
Yeah, I'm Joe.
Joe, you just randomly, meet today or what?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah, we met on Twitter, and he's doing a virtual polar plunge for Special Olympics.
So you're doing virtual polar plunge for Special Olympics, and Dan, you're doing this for Civil, which helps out the music venues, independent music venues in the city.
Correct, yep.
And then you brought a band with you?
Yeah, sure. Cielito Lindo.
Cielito Lindo. Oh, yeah, I know these guys. I used to do stuff with them for around town. So it looks like you're all in, sir. You got no shoes on, just the board short. Yes.
Yes.
Motorhead board shorts. We were cheating a little bit.
Yeah, I got shoes.
He's got shoes. Oh, I pressured him. Now, if you get frostbite, I don't want to come back on me. But, all right, so you guys are going to go in.
Yep.
I'm going to back up a little bit. How are you guys going to do this? Is there any specific way? Is there any specific way? Is there head first, nosedive, belly flop?
I'm going to go on the other side of him just so he's closer to the ladder. I try to do something different every day, and we'll see what we come up with today.
And you said you're doing this for Special Olympics. Have you done anything like this before?
Yeah, previous years at the regular Special Olympics.
And that's usually by North Avenue Beach, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a little different. This is fully in. This is no just settle grade into the water, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right, I'm going to stop delaying it because you guys look
It's
cold.
going to be a lot better. You don't have to deal with the
Here to
sand.
support Deshaun Watson.
Say it again.
Here to support Deshaun Watson on the Chicago Bears.
Right on. All right, cool. Is there a specific venue that you want to call out to help out?
Oh, sure. We'll go with Shuba's. It's like a violin in there. There's so much wood in that back room, and it sounds so great. So I can't wait to get back in that room.
All right, we'll wait for Cielito Lindo to start up one more song, and we'll have you guys jump in. I'm going to back up a little bit so I give you guys all the space you need. All right, so who's going in first?
I'll do it. All right.
So Joe's going in first. Oh my God. That's all in. Take a breath. How is it? How you doing? Do I want to ask the stupid question of how cold it is?
Damn.
Darn cold is what he said. All right. Go ahead, dude. All right, here we go. That's a full-on cannonball in Lake Michigan on the first day of March here in Chicago. Got a beautiful background. Is it as cold as you wanted it to be? Is it worse? What is it? Is the lake getting warmer from the weekend?
It's probably 35 today, so it's
actually warmer than the air temperature.
yeah, so it's not bad.
You're not even shivering.
No,
Both of you aren't even shivering.
That's a good rush.
Fantastic, fellas. Well, I appreciate it. So you're going to be out here again tomorrow?
I'm going to be out here, right now, the latest goal is a drive to dive for 365. So aiming for a whole year, and that would be June the 12th.
So June 12th. I'm going to come back here on June 12th and do this again with you.
Fantastic.
Joe, are you going to join them on June 12th?
Yeah, I'll be back.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow probably not.
Not tomorrow. All right. Go warm up, fellas. I'm going to go talk to the band since they're out here.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's not often you meet a band out here on Lake Michigan on March 1st. I mean, this is the stuff that they're... Look at this. There's snow everywhere. But this is Cielito Lindo. Good morning, everybody. I cannot believe that you guys are out here. Look at this. I mean, you have snow everywhere. You have a little audience, which is pretty fantastic. Check that out. And you're plugged in.
Yeah, we're plugged in.
Plugged in here on the lakefront. That's wonderful. So how is everything with you guys?
Everything's wonderful. You know what? We're here with you guys, and we're taking a moment to just be here and enjoy the moment.
So why don't you just introduce everybody, because people might have saw your story in the news about having difficulties paying rent, right? And then there was a GoFundMe set up, and how's that whole thing gone? What's that mean to you guys as far as what Chicago is?
Oh wow. Okay, so
A lot of questions there. Sorry.
Sure. Well, I think the connection between what's going on with what happened to us and what we're doing here is just it's people just caring for one another. I like how Dan set up a couple of music-related charities that he's supporting, and I think it's Chicago taking care of Chicago artists, music. It's all important here.
For sure. And go ahead.
I think that really speaks to like the sense of community that here that just the whole city has. People look out for each other.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's exactly what it is. People looking out for each other, because you guys. You ran into a tough patch, which a lot of families in Chicago have, and people know you guys. I mean, I've worked with you guys in the past with Around Town segments with Anna Belival, and you guys are all over the city. I mean, you're fantastic. Why don't you introduce everybody really quick, starting with this young lady here?
Sure.
I'm Lilia, and I'm 12.
I'm Diego, and I play the guitarron.
All right.
I'm Sam. I play the violin. I'm a friend of the family.
Fantastic, Sam.
I'm Antonio, and I play the guitar.
Have you guys played out in this cold of weather before?
Yes.
Probably on a Cinco de Mayo when it snowed that one year.
That was a cold one. Yeah.
Yeah, there've been some cold times, it's a little chilly now, but I'm feeling grateful because knowing that we're not nearly the coldest people here right now.
Right? Yeah. Those guys, they're still. I mean, it's the real thing. This is real. People jumping in the lake, warming up over there. Where can people find information on when things start opening up? About your story, about where you guys are going to play when things open up? Where can people find that, and anything else you want to add?
Sure. So you can find us on our website, which is Cielito Lindo, spelled out .co. As far as we also have a Facebook page as well, social media. I know Dan also has a site that he's setting up for the overall jumping. And then what was the other question? I lost the other question.
Just anything else? You got Twitter or Instagram or anything?
Yeah. Do you want to mention it, Diego?
Yeah, so we have Cielito Lindo Family is our Instagram handle. Yeah, and for our website you can kind of find out about us. But as far as like events and like where we'll be performing next, Facebook's the best place to go for that.
Can I mention one? Actually, I just
go ahead.
remembered because things are starting to open up, believe it or not, and we have our first public performance scheduled for Cinco de Mayo at Old Pueblo Cantina in Logan, not Lincoln. Lincoln Park. In Lincoln Park.
So this is new. This is your first gig in over a year, right?
That is correct.
And you just announced it here on WGN. I appreciate that.
You got it.
Well, why don't you give people a little preview of what you guys? I know you're probably freezing. Your hands are probably cold. But if you got one more in you,
Sure.
I'll just sit here and listen to a little music and shoot the skyline here. Right?
Would be a fun one to do. Let's do another instrumental, Sam. Or is that okay with you or no? Sure. Because I know you pulled. Let's do something fun.
While they figure that out, I'm just going to shoot the skyline here. Why not? Look at this beautiful skyline of ours. Let me see if I can get Dan back over here. Hey Dan, is there a website? Is there a website you want people to know?
civilchicago.com.
He's saying.
I'm launching greatlakejumper.com this week.
All right, so look for greatlakejumper.com this week and civil.com. And this is Cielito Lindo. Let's listen. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you guys very much. How about that? Thank you, Dan, for setting us up. I appreciate it.